Hello everybody, it's me, Joe Goffney, and I'm back with more Tower of God at long last. I had planned on releasing a reaction video last week, but I was enjoying my break so much, I pretty much just took as much time as I could to rest and recuperate for this week. But we're back, and we're going to be recording 2 different reaction videos, so hopefully you get the next one here soon. You should get it here soon. But last time on Tower of God, so first of all, what chapter is this again? This is chapter 420. Is it 420? Hold on. Is it 420? It is 420. Alright. Yeah, okay. Wanted to make sure, because sometimes the prologues and stuff, it can be off. But okay, chapter 420 or season 3, episode 3. I cannot believe we're in season 3. I'm still getting over it. It's crazy. So last time, just really quickly, Bomb was trying to find Dang Dang in the best way. We don't really know who Dang Dang is, but he's in this place called the Dog Shelter in Shialulu and Bongso, and there was this fight. Bomb slaughtered a bunch of dogs, and he's basically trying to get to this person called Dang Dang, and to do that he has to go through this guy named Louie. So he's with him right now, and Hockney's like kind of guiding him too. It's pretty crazy, but you all know what happened last time. And then we have Evan's group, who finally met up. Well, I say finally, we kind of got a time skip. Met up with Woon Yeon, this dude who is hopefully going to wake Kun up. Now, before I jump in, I do want to say that I have seen pictures of Kun floating around, so I think he's going to wake up. We don't know for sure, I don't know for sure, but I think he's going to wake up. That's what happens when, you know, I wait to record my reaction, but it happens. So let's see, let's jump into it. So, we have Woon Yeon here. Evan Edric! Is that you, Evan? I heard about you from Shakum. He told me everything. I'm assuming Shakum is the, rah guy with the mask. I don't know why I did that to explain who he is. Is that Woon Yeon? Yeah, that's me, says Evan. Are you Woon Yeon? He sure is tall. Yep, I'm Woon Yeon. I know we've never met, but I've heard a lot about you, Evan. I know about how you're traveling with the most stubborn princess in the tower. That's so funny. Who is this little dude? Whoosh. Excuse me, sir. We've come to ask you a favor. For a favor. What? A favor? Please. This is how we ended. Help us. Help us wake Kun up. Tower of God, 52nd floor. Dang Dang. Chapter 2. Let's go. 1 hour later. Is this 2 or should it be 3? No, it is 2. It is 2. Right? No, because it was 0. Okay, cool. 1 hour later. Oh, interesting. Okay. Ah, it's looking so cool. All right, ready to go? Interesting. What's going on? Are you sure we should go in there by ourselves? Hot's looking sharp. We don't have a choice. Our main goal in this mission is to try not to threaten him. Everything could get screwed up if Evan or Rak came with us. 1 hour later, wait, okay, interesting. So they're going on a mission here, it looks like? Everything by ourselves, everything could get screwed up if Evan or Rak came with us. Interesting. And if this guy, we'll just have to trust this little fluffy dwarf and head in there. Interesting. 1 hour earlier. Okay, cool. I was like, oh, I was so confused as if this was before or after. Okay, cool. They must be on a test or something. Or have to retrieve something, I don't know. Woon Yeon's residence. I'm glad it's not just like, oh, he's awake, you can go, you know, because then it's, I want some time on these characters. What? Oh! You lost the power of your flame? Yeah, that's why I'm not sure I can really help you guys right now. How did you manage to lose your power? Oh, look at Rak. He looks big compared to them now. So he actually lost his flame. Okay, interesting. Well, if I tell you, you'll probably think I'm nuts. Okay. As I'm sure you already know, long ago I rescued someone from the Kun family with my flame. I can't remember if they said that before, but this is good to get a refresher, at the very least. We were technically teammates, but he wasn't that nice to me. But after I saved him, we became best friends. That's when I realized my flame isn't just meant for blazing through hordes of enemies like other people in the Yeon family, like Ewa. It should be used for helping and rescuing people. Interesting, so he was like a healer, a flame healer. I'm wondering if this is a Kun we know. It's a dude. The only person I can think of is like Marco Asensio. But that would have had to be a while ago, right? I don't know. Interesting. So I joined Wolhaik's song and wandered around the tower, using my flame power to help those in need. Then, a few decades ago, I arrived here. This guy looks so goofy. The conditions around here are so harsh that there aren't any rankers or other people. Only a few tribes of outcasts exist here. Oh, outcasts. So that explains probably why they're a little goofy. Okay. Maybe. I don't know. There used to be a hierarchy even among the tribes living here, of course. Oh. The tribe that ruled this area was the Kukum tribe you saw before. Okay. They look almost exactly like humans and have basically the same level of intelligence. So they ruled over a few smaller tribes around here. Okay. Is this the dwarf tribe? So these are some different tribes. Okay. Dobby from Harry Potter over here. The problem is, there were a few tribes they especially hated. One of them was the Dooney tribe. This is some interesting lore. I know I've kind of cut off in the middle. Tower of God has had a bunch of different species of characters, but they haven't really talked about them. Like, they have a little bit. So in the very beginning of Season 1, they talked about the Polyide people, Polyide race, and how they're typically docile, which is interesting because most of the Polyide race, or we've seen Polyide people like in Lurker's group who have been kind of brutes, but some of them were chefs on the floor. Shout out to Dom Din, who voiced one of the chefs. Anyway, yeah, like, it's interesting that we're actually getting more on these tribes, and you know, maybe the tribes and the species are different, but at the same time, I bet, you know, they're similar, obviously. It's cool that we're getting some recognition that race or tribes, they do matter in the tower, which is cool. So, the problem is there were a few tribes they especially hated. One of them was the Dooney tribe. The Kukums absolutely hated how the Doonies looked. In the end, they slaughtered all the Doonies except one. I did not expect that. And they treated the last remaining Dooney like a slave. His name was Devi. I felt bad when I saw how they were picking on Devi, so I decided to try to help him. I summoned all my flame power to make a hammer that I gave him as a gift. This is so interesting. That made Devi very powerful, more powerful, and I thought that would be the end of it, but it wasn't. Ah, I knew it. Devi went on a rampage and started killing all the Kukums. He killed every Kukum in sight, and he wouldn't let them surrender even if they begged him. Wow. I mean, you can't really blame the guy. I mean, these people are like, obviously he said near human intelligence, but it just slaughtered. I mean, wow, okay. This is cool. Look at him, he's like a little, I mean, like, it's cool that we're getting things that look like this. We just haven't seen that many of them. But he looks like Dobby from Harry Potter. That's what it makes me think of, a house elf or something. The towel and everything. Then, he even went and chased away the other tribes for not helping him when he needed it, and announced that he wanted to live here by himself. The only people alive here now are the fluffy dwarfs, who were nice to Devi, and a few Kukums. Oh, okay. I went to see Devi and asked him to give back the hammer, but he wouldn't listen to me. It was like he was possessed by this incredible power. So are they going in to go against Devi, Shibisu, and Hots? Dude, Devi, arc villain, man, I'm telling ya. Oh, I put all my flame power into that hammer. I don't have any flame left now. Ooh, he cared that much, wow. It's cool that he can do that, though. I mean, it makes sense for his character, especially since he's kind of like a flame healer. He can manipulate his flames to do other things than just fight. Jeez. Sorry, I wish I could help you. I never thought things would turn out like this. It probably just spiraled out of control. That weapon with all my flame power in it is so powerful that I can't even steal it back from him. Hey, can you believe this? Yeah, actually, I can. Sometimes in the Yeon family, there are people who create weapons infused with their own power. Oh, okay. He's like, duh, yeah, I believe it. So that's, okay, so it's a Yeon family thing, like I mentioned, okay. I sort of mentioned that, sort of called it. I know, that's not what I meant. I mean, how can someone at his age be so naive? That is interesting. Oh, sometimes rankers live for so long that they end up becoming more like little kids. That is hilarious. I can see that, actually. Well, I guess I should just go beat up that guy and bring back your weapon, huh? It's not so simple. I put a curse on the weapon that completely destroys it if someone steals it from its previous owner. Oh, that makes sense! So that the Kukums wouldn't try to steal it. Oh gosh. It'll be ruined if you try to take it away from him, Evan. Why would you put such an annoying curse on it just in case the Kukum stole it away from Devi? Are you stupid? That actually makes a lot of sense, though. Excuse me! We're getting some Shibisu, man. Excuse me! Does this mean you can wake Cocoon up if we bring that weapon back for you? Well, yeah, but I'm not sure how. Alright! Wait, but if you steal it, right? If someone steals it, so you can't steal it, you have to ask him to give it back, I guess is the only way? We'll see. Alright, leave it to us. We'll get that hammer back no matter what. Shibisu. Oh, he has an idea. Okay, are you sure we can get the hammer back? Well, not completely, but I just got an idea. Just now. Yeah. Oh, a fluffy dwarf, right. Yeah. Sir, is this little guy one of those fluffy dwarfs that Debbie doesn't mind? Yeah, that's right. I imagine him with that voice. Well, maybe there's a chance this could work. Heck yeah. Man, this episode is long. We're getting long episodes. Back to the present. Okay. Debbie's residence. I'm kind of scared. We haven't seen his face or anything. Debbie, are you here? I'm glad Hots is there though to fight just in case. And there's Shibisu's slick-looking observer. Oh, he's whispering. Debbie? Do you really think he can hear you? Trying to copy Kuyala's voice. Oh, okay, there you go. Hey, Debbie, get over here. We've got to talk to you about something. Hey, are you nuts? Don't shout at him like that. Show some respect. Hots. He's not afraid of anything. Beep, beep, up the observer. The observer detected some kind of life form. I wonder who it is. Watch out. Okay, this is some power. Jeez, this is like the Yeon Flame. Okay. There's Debbie. Oh, shoot. I want to give him a high voice, but I want to still take him seriously. Okay. Who the hell are you people? How dare you enter my home? Okay, he's like a pig. More like a pig than a house elf. You don't look like you're from around here. I guess you don't have much to lose, huh? Is that Debbie? Is that Debbie? What did I just say? It looks like a pig. What? Who are you calling a pig? Hey, stop it, Hans. I literally just said, oh, it's a pig. That is so funny. What's wrong with calling it a pig? I'm just telling it how it is. Oh my gosh. That's exactly why he's getting angry, you moron! You little bastards. Sorry, Mr. Pig. I mean, Lord Debbie. Huh? Could you be any more dramatic? Shut up. Shut up. You must be surprised to see us here, but we're not here to hurt you or anything. We're just some travelers who got lost and happened to be passing by. The reason we came to see you is to explain our desperate situation to you and ask you for help, sir. Desperate situation? What do you want from me? Well, the thing is, we need that hammer of yours. My hammer? I knew it. You're here to steal my hammer. It's not what you think, Lord Debbie. We're not the ones who need the hammer. It's him, that dwarf boy. He needs it. He doesn't even know what's going on. Huh? Huh? Why would a dwarf need it? Dwarves are pacifists. They don't need any hammer. My hammer? Actually, when we arrived here a few days ago, we saw something absolutely awful happen. Oh, Shibisu, if he finds out you're lying, that little dwarf's mother and little brother were brutally murdered right in front of him. Ah! This is hilarious. This whole thing is imagined. We asked him what happened, and he told us it was those damn cocoons. They teamed up with the evil Woon Eon and slaughtered the dwarves. Though the only dwarf left is that little guy. Please, let him borrow that hammer so he can get revenge. You must know how he feels, Lord Debbie. You lost your own parents and siblings to the cocoons. Oh, okay, I see what he... Okay, I thought he was gonna say this, yeah. Fine, but instead of lending him the hammer, I'll go and punish the cocoons myself. Lead the way, little dwarf. I like this. This is cool. I want to avenge my family myself, sir. Oh, that's hilarious. Dude, Debbie's gonna be pissed. And, like, I kind of feel bad for him. A little bit. Like, not really, but... Because he's power hungry, but still it's like, dang, they're tricking him. I need to avenge them. Well, I understand, but please, Lord Debbie, I need this. Let me borrow your power so I can get revenge. Oh, it's so hard to do that high voice. That's so awesome. Oh man, best character. Little dwarf. Can we round of applause for the little fluffy dwarf? Gosh, I love this. He actually got it. Dun dun. Wow, he's like, oh, what if this guy? No, I'm kidding. That was easier than I thought. Huh, you're right. I didn't think this would work so well either. Tough. It's a good thing that little kid can act so well. He's got some serious skills. Oh my gosh. But why did you think Debbie would hand the hammer over to a dwarf? I'm not sure. It was just kind of a hunch. Oh, why did you think? So why did Shibisu think? Yeah. Debbie wasn't always as strong as the Cocoons, right? I thought it might shake him up a bit if we made him remember what it was like back when he was powerless. Shibisu is smart, dude. People who used to be poor or weak always carry a kind of trauma with them. Sometimes they develop a mean streak and end up turning on people who are weaker than them. But once in a while, there are people who help out those in need because of what they went through in the past. True, dude. He's smart. Very smart. I figured Debbie was probably that kind of guy. Although he might regret his decision now. Yeah. Well, sorry, Debbie. But why do he doesn't need a hammer anymore anyway, right? Unless the Cocoons go after him or something. Wu Nian's residence. We're back! Hey, you guys! Hey, you guys, is that what I think it is? We got your hammer back! Ta-da! Here's your hammer, Sir Woon. I love this guy, he's so funny. Good job, Turtle! Wow, thank you, I'm impressed. I just got lucky. Now, we can wake Kun up with this hammer, right? Let's go, we're not even halfway! Oh my gosh. Yeah, we just have to give his heart a good, strong hit with the hammer. Oh, so he's permanent. Okay, so Wu Nian is permanently out of firepower. I thought they were going to turn it back into flame. Dang, okay. So will they, Little Woon? Little Yoon? Oh, I thought it was, Little Yoon is his name. I thought it was like, is that a Little Woon? Like, because I was wondering, I was like, why, he's traveling with Moon or something? Little Yoon? I love that. Little Yoon. Best character. I'm getting so sidetracked. I thought, okay, blah, blah, blah. You know what I meant? Maybe they'll give the hammer back now. I'm not really sure. But apparently it can't go back to flames, so we'll see. Yes, sir! Go for it, Little Yoon. Oh, so Little Yoon's gonna do it. Okay. Swing! So really the hammer is just what matters. Okay. Slam. Who would have thought this little dude is gonna wake Kun up? Crash! Broke the, okay, well, this better work because now there goes the thing keeping him alive. I mean, it's going to. Crash. Clink, clink, yep. Oh, whoops, I forgot to tell you. He might have some health issues when he wakes up. What? What? That's what happened with another member of the Kun family I saved before. Okay. Thankfully, he just had a little fever and that was all. But this time, he got hit with almost the full force of my hammer, so maybe even more intense. Huh? Why are you only bringing this up now? But all we can do is wake him up. I mean, he'll survive, of course. Can't just leave him lying there, right? Wu Nian is like, he's definitely more kid as he goes older, because he's just like, oh, whoops, ha! Is he awake? Is he awake? Huh? Oh my gosh, that's him! My head. Kun! Blue turtle! Blue turtle! Oh my gosh, he's awake. He's awake after so long, dude! Since the hidden floor! Wow. Where am I? Kun. Where's Bomb? First thing he says, or the second thing he says. Where's Bomb? Oh my gosh. Are we cutting back? Wait, okay. A moment later. A moment later. Okay. Oh, he's all dressed up, looking fabulous. I was gonna say, are we cutting back to Bomb? This might just be a Kun and Shibisu and company episode, which I would be totally fine with. Wind's blowing. Hey, Kun, are you feeling better now? Isu, are you having a nice rest? I've still got a bit of a fever, but aside from that, I'm fine. Okay, good. That's probably because of that hammer. Wu Nian said you might feel a bit different when you wake up. At least it's just a bit of a fever. It's not too bad. Did you hear what's been going on from Rack? This. Yeah, more or less. To be honest, it was kind of hard to understand him, but I got the gist of what happened and how I ended up waking up again. Poor guy. Anyway, I can't forgive myself for being asleep while Bomb was going through all that. Aw, Kun. Cheer up, buddy. It happens, right? They think Jinsung's dead. Damn it. Is Bomb training to avenge his master? Yeah, I just heard from him a little while ago. He's sure going through hell. Right now he's on a mission to recruit some guy named Yama. Yama? Yama. I cannot believe. You mean the Slayer, Bay, and it's Baylord, or yeah, Baylord. Baylord Yama? Oh, is this him? Interesting. Is this him? Yeah. After the battle ended, Squadron Commander Calavan was forced out of the station. Some people say he actually got assigned to guard the place where they're keeping Jin Sung Ha. Or is that? Oh, that's that's Calavan. Okay, that I did not. I thought the black eyes were like covering his face or something. I did not. Different shirt. Okay, that makes more sense. All right, I can see it now. It's just a rumor. So he's actually guarding Jin Sung. That's crazy, dude. Some people say he's guarding the place where they're keeping him. So they know he's alive? It's just a rumor and we still don't even know where he is, but what matters at the moment is that the Office of Ranking Affairs didn't register Jin Sung Ha's dead. That means he's alive. So Bomb knows he's alive. Okay, cool. But he's still avenging him. I think Karaka's planning on launching an attack because he figured out where Jin Sung Ha is. We're gonna rescue Jin Sung. I don't think Jin Sung can fight again though. Maybe with his feet? I don't know. He's probably going to try to borrow some power from the Slayer Baylord Yama for the attack. That Yama guy must be way stronger than I thought. Maybe that's why he asked Madarako to bring Baylord Yama to him. Yeah. And Madarako said he has to find something to lure Baylord Yama to him. Okay, that must be what Bomb is looking for. Deng Deng, right? I guess. Must be Deng Deng. Something that can lure Baylord Yama to him? What the heck could it be? Stop touching my head. Why we're friends? I saved your life, dude. Don't be so cold. That's hilarious. Well, it sounds like it's actually a person, not an item. A rugrat from a super powerful family. What a weird name. What? Interesting. A rugrat. Oh, that's actually an actual term. A rugrat. A rugrat? What's that? I think that's what they call kids in Yama's gang. Kids in Yama's gang. Oh my gosh. It sounds like some kid, like a mini Yama, entered the tower as a regular and went missing. Yama's trying really hard to find the kid because he really likes him and he's from a powerful family. Interesting. Hala-kun is back, dude. From what Madarako told me, I think someone who was climbing the tower with that rugrat is hiding in the place Yama runs. I don't know the whole story. Oh, so Louis was climbing up with him, okay. But Bomb went to look for that kid. Yep. So there's a war coming then? If two Slayers joined forces, imagine how epic this war could be. Seriously. Yeah, I think so. I'm not even sure how helpful a bunch of regulars like us can be. But Bomb's trying his hardest, so I'm going to do my best to help too. My man, Kun. You're in too, Kun? Obviously, you couldn't stop me if you wanted to. And let's get one thing straight. We're the ones letting you guys join us. Of course. I appreciate you waking me up. Don't get the wrong idea just because I was out of commission for a bit. Kun's like, I am still in the main squad. Like, I am still number 2, alright? That arrogant punk. Too bad his personality didn't change a bit. That's funny. Here, oh my gosh! We're cutting back to Bomb, who's about to kill Bongso. My man Bongso. Alright, let's see. Look at this thing. Oh my gosh. FUG doesn't need assholes like you anymore. Oh my gosh. Why? If I had... I cannot believe he's able to say this. If I had my way, I'd destroy this whole damn shelter. But I need Yama's help, so I'll try to control myself. Okay. What the hell is that? An orb? So people know to fear orbs. It keeps getting bigger! This is insane! Hey, enter and do something! What? Stop that guy's attack! Do whatever it takes! I'll make you a full-time... Wait, no! I'll ask HQ to recommend you for a supervisor position! He knows how to get her going. Because that's all she wants. A supervisor? I'll stop him, sir! Huh? Oh, okay. Oh, he actually... Oh, so she's actually stepping in the way. Whoa. Bomb did not expect that. What are you doing? Is your job worth getting yourself killed for? Oh, look at his smug face. Of course. Oh, of course. Besides, I have a feeling you won't kill me anyway, although I could be wrong. I mean, if Bomb does kill her, then we know he's changed. I've worked so hard to make it this far. What's wrong with wanting to get a better job so I can have a decent life? So go ahead. Shoot if you dare, Mr. Genius. How could you ever understand what it feels like to be an ordinary person who has to give their life for their job? I mean, you're a wave controller who seemed fairly powerful as a C-rank regular, but okay. You don't care because you can still keep climbing the tower. You've got all the wealth and fame in the world waiting for you if you become a ranker. But losers like me have to grab any job we can get. Here's Hockney. Bum, we're here. You better get out of there soon. We don't want the guards after us. Hockney. Let's go. Okay, he's letting them live. Cool. Huh? Oh, okay. And they are off. Ah! I mean, she saved his life. He better not treat her like garbage. He probably will. Ah! Okay, oh, he's going to that's Hockney's ship. It must be Louis just flying through. Thunk. And they are driving off. That's all Bomb came for. Is that KAISER? My first thought was Awa. Is that KAISER? Is that Elaine? It is, isn't it? Oh my gosh. We're gonna see them. We're gonna see their eyes. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Oh, Hockney, dude, my man. I missed him so much. Good work, Bum. Hockney. Or Hockney. Who are they? Oh, look at her. Oh my gosh. They're the friends I was talking to in the pocket before. He's Hockney, and she's KAISER. You must be that Rugrat or whatever. She looks so cool, and she's not dressed all in that robe and everything. She's just all casual, drinking this, slurping that. Oh, KAISER's actually with Bob. This is the coolest. And that kid is Dang Dang's friend, right? One that Yama's looking for. He really is young. They're young. They must have some talent, though. I knew it. You guys want to hand Dang Dang over to Lord Yama. Didn't you tell him anything on the way, Bomb? Her hair is she is so cool. She is like one of my favorite oh my gosh, I just love this so much. Well, kind of. We were in a hurry. I bet you're just using me as bait to lure Dang Dang here. And like, the art is just so good too. I cannot get over this. You'll never get away with this. Dang Dang will never go back. Louis. Yama isn't looking for Dang Dang because he wants to hurt him. What? We just want to reunite Dang Dang with his father. Okay, so Yama is kind of like Dang Dang's father. And we're helping Yama with that, so he'll help us in return. You guys have no idea. What? You don't know what returning to Lord Yama means to us. Oh gosh. Going back to Lord Yama means spending the rest of our lives as fighting dogs. That's not the freedom Dang Dang wants. Oh gosh, this is complicated. This is messy. Dang Dang and I were born on Lord Yama's mothership cage. Mothership cage, or mothership cage, if that's the name of it. Everyone living on that ship worked for Lord Yama. He called us his dogs. We were born in the same year, on the same day, at the same time. I did not process this. They were born on the ship. I thought he just said they're like, they were born on the ship. On the same year, same day, same time. So are they like created? Whoa. This kind of reminds me of Horyang and Kasuno, a little bit. But we were born to completely different destinies. Dang Dang was the son of the cage's second in command, Gado, and I was just some mutt. All these dog terms, wow. The moment I was born, I was assigned to be Dang Dang's servant, but they became friends, right? The cage is a world where power is everything. I was powerless and from a different family, so the other dogs looked down on me no matter where I went. Actual dogs. If it weren't for the strict laws of the cage, the other dogs would have already devoured me a long time ago. Wow. But Dang Dang was the only one who treated me like a friend. He told me, his servant, never to give him special treatment. Oh yeah, he was always by my side like a real friend. I didn't even have to wear the dog collar that servants like me usually have to wear. This is crazy. One time, I overheard Dang Dang's parents talking. Oh, so he actually does have parents. Okay. I thought... Or is it Yama? I don't know. Let's keep reading. Because it said son of the owner of the cage, right? The son of the cage. I don't know. Let's keep reading. I overheard his parents talking. I heard them say Dang Dang cried and asked them not to make me wear a collar. Aww. Dang Dang always told me if we ever climbed the tower together, we would be real equal friends. This is cool. And not long after that, like some miracle, that's exactly what happened. We became regulars and started climbing the tower together. Cool, Hedon chose them or something. They expressed that desire to enter. We didn't start at exactly the same time, but we ended up traveling around the tower together. There were a lot of close calls, but thanks to Deng Deng being so strong, we managed to make it this far. Yeah, that's cool. So Deng Deng carried him, it seems like. So how did he end up back here then? They must have captured him? What I think is interesting, just really quick tangent, it's never really been said how you enter the tower per se, but after rereading the beginning of Season 2 and watching the Mangame guys' reactions, I kind of made this connection that Serena only was chosen by Hedon after she said, I want to live longer, my whole life has been crap. Hedon chose her. Hwoarang was only chosen after he said, I want to live longer and see this world. Chosen by Hedon. There's gotta be, like, the desire to live, the desire to see the tower, the world, like, that's gotta be, or just a massive drive. I don't know. That's so fascinating, though, isn't it? It's so cool. Alright, anyway. Deng Deng wanted to be free, so we cut off all contact with the cage and became homeless dogs. Then something happened on this floor. We got ambushed by some combat dogs on our journey. Deng Deng and I tried to get away, but there were too many of them. Deng Deng helped me escape and ended up getting caught. Dang. I like how he's blurred out. He's like, you know, a shadow while he's not, so we don't know what he looks like. They're probably keeping Deng Deng at the regular arena, where they choose the Rugrats to take to the cage. The cage, collars, dogs, dang, this is crazy. And again, I think Deng Deng means like puppy or something. Someone said that's something to do with dogs. The regular arena is where they capture homeless dogs like me or Deng Deng and make us fight to test our abilities. I wonder how strong he is. It is the name of this arc, or this mini-arc. Rugrats who win a lot of battles and get recognized as the best fighters are registered as fighting dogs. Then, they have to spend the rest of their lives as Lord Yama's fighting dogs. I know Deng Deng would never fight his hardest in that arena. Even if it meant being a loser there forever, he would never want to live as one of Lord Yama's slaves, totally. He would lose on purpose, probably. That's how badly Deng Deng wants to avoid going back to Lord Yama. And then I think this is Elaine saying he wants real freedom. She probably understands that a little bit. Yeah. Oh, this is someone else. Wait. Beep, beep, beep. Okay, I think she said this, but now they're getting a transmission or something. Oh, it's totally... Oh, it's an enemy set. I thought it was Shibisu being like, we did it! What's going on, Hackney? It's an enemy signal. Look at this awesome ship that he's piloting. I think they're coming after us. Jeez, look how many there are. I mean, jeez, yeah. I guess this is important. Want me to get rid of them? Bomb could just... Pew, pew, pew. That's okay. You just go back. You just got back. Let me handle them. What's he gonna do? I can dodge their attacks with my eyes, since I can see the future. Yeah, that is pretty amazing. You better hurry up and use those eyes of yours before the enemies chase us. Calm down, Kaiser. She's like, hurry up. Whoosh, 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 whoosh. Is this someone else, or is this Bongso or something? Geez, this is just pathetic. They're just a bunch of paper planes. What a letdown. What is this? Is this another supervisor? Whoa, this is huge. Ah! It's like a turtle thing, like a Blastoise. Ah! Like a Snorlax. All these references that I'm making. It's these two! Oh shoot! The guys that killed Ewa and Danwa. Aw, too bad. I was trying to take you all out in one shot. How did you know it was coming? Because Hackney is a boss. Jovial Grace! Huh? Who's that guy? I thought a Slayer candidate like you would be a lot more intimidating. You're just riding around on some pathetic air warship. Get out here. I'm in the mood for a fight. Oh shoot. Oh my gosh, this is crazy. The snake is hissing. Come on, you little shit. Oh my gosh. Okay, first of all, that was a long chapter. That was like the longest chapter yet, it feels like. I mean, I know the season 1 of episode 3 is pretty long, but dang, that was long. So I wonder how strong this guy is, because Bomb is like gotta be ranker level by now, because when he was Black Marched up, that's the only way I can think of to say that, he was fighting Charlie and then the Alta Director and stuff, which maybe, doesn't mean he's quite, you could argue that he's just power-wise better. I don't know. We don't really know. We haven't seen him do that much, except take down a bunch of dogs, which doesn't say a whole lot. It says a lot, but like we don't know how that compares to rankers and stuff. So I'm really curious. I hope it's not just like slap slap, they're done, because these two have been set up, somewhat well, recently, you know, it's not, they haven't been super duper set up, but they were set up as some arc villains. So I hope that they don't just get, you know, taken out like that, but we'll see. Gosh, this was such a good chapter. I think my favorite stuff was this stuff. I really liked this lore with the tribes. You could argue that it wasn't really necessary to add in all this, but it did actually do a lot. It added character for Shibisu. It gave Hots some spotlight. He hasn't had spotlight in forever. And it gave some Tower of God lore. It gave us some new lore, which is honestly always appreciated, even in the littlest way. And it was just cool. I really liked it. And again, I like that we're actually talking about tribes and species and stuff. It's cool. Gosh, these are so many panels. And seeing KAISER, dude! Look at her! She's back. She is back, and Hockney too. We haven't really gotten a good, did we get a good look at Hockney? We actually didn't, there we go. That's really the best shot we got of Hockney. He looks pretty similar. Still got those cool eyes. Good stuff. And look at her hair. Oh, she's just so cool. Is she best girl now? Oh, she's close, man. Gosh, I can't wait to react to the next one. I'll probably do the reaction soon. The next reaction, it probably won't be right away as I was thinking. I thought I'd have more time, but this was a pretty long chapter and I'm a little time crunched, but that was so good. Definitely this week you'll get my, or in a couple days depending on when I upload this, my next reaction. So this was such a good chapter. I gotta pick a favorite panel. I mean, to be honest, I kind of have to go with the KAISER panel just because she looks so cool, but I think the best panel is the Kun one, when Kun broke out of the, right here. That's a pretty good shot as well. And we had some good Shibisu and Hot stuff too. I mean, gosh, I mean, even these two, like, were drawn really well. And this was cool. I just really, really liked all this stuff. Very cool. Gosh, I can't, this is so good. Let me know what you all think of how Tower of God Season 3 is going. This is even a good panel. Let me know if you think this is the best start to a season yet, because, I mean, we've only had 2 other seasons before, but I mean, this is a pretty strong start, if I do say so myself. So let me know what you think, and yeah, anyway, give this video a like if you liked it, and subscribe for more Tower of God reactions, and Tower of God dub and Rebirth dub. The Rebirth dub will be back very soon, we promise. The Tower of God dub will be back Sunday, and we're going to be doing weekly episodes again, at least for a few more weeks. I'll probably have to take at least a week or 2 off in May. But until then, we'll be doing weekly episodes. I think we'll be able to get through the hide-and-seek test before we take another break. So this is super exciting, and I can't wait to show you guys what we're working on. So thank you again, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.